Hello, I'm Dr. Stanley Onye. I have a PhD in government from University of Maryland, a master's degree in public administration and budgeting from Howard University. I believe that I am the most qualified candidate in this field, and I'm running for Delegate 25th Legislative District. This journey started a year ago with your support and with your encouragement. It has been a good journey whereby many of you have come on board to support my candidacy. Many of you have told me about your needs and aspirations. And those needs and aspirations are what I am running on. We have to have your confidence and we have to have your protection as we go on. In a week, we are going to all go to the polls to cast our vote. And this vote is very critical because this election is critical. It's an election that will usher in a new administration that most likely will govern us in the next 4 or 8 years. In most instances, it might go up to 10 years. So it is very critical that all of us come out again and take it very serious to make sure that it is an election that we will participate. It's an election that we will say no to injustice. And it's an election that we will say, yes, we want to be part of it. If you are not on the table, or anybody from your group that is not on the table, believe me, you will be left behind. That is why so many things are going wrong in a county that is supposed to be an affluent county, that is supposed to bring democracy to everybody. We have a lot of division in our community. And that is why I want to run as somebody that will bring all the communities together. If you look at my slogan, part of the slogan is that no community left behind, so that all communities will be part of this journey. First of all, we have to have the community of immigrants participate. We have to have the community of seniors participate. We have to have the community of teachers participate. We have to have the community of unemployed participate. We have to have the community of single mothers participate. We have to have the community of people that are looking for job, good livelihood participate. Doing 3 jobs, to me, is not a good thing. Driving over to augment your family income is not a good thing. We have to have meaningful job creation in this county. We have to have good health care in this county. We have to have good social services in this county, whereby those services will be available to all the communities. If you are a senior looking for good health care, we should be able to provide that. We should be able to provide good hospital in our community where everybody will go to. We also should have good stores here where people can go and shop and spend their money the way they see fit, buying quality things. We have to have good nightlife here, whereby citizens can go up and relax after their hard day's work. We have to have a community where the police and the community will be working together. By creating community policing, we have to have everybody then participate in it. By creating community schools, we also have to have parents, children, teachers, all participate in the decisions of the community schools. All these things are things that have been neglected. And these are issues that I will take to Annapolis. Guess what? I heard the other day that 30 to 40% of startup businesses in Prince George's County is owned by immigrants, more specifically by Africans. These same Africans and immigrants have no place at the table. They do not have any elected official. They do not have any representation. They do not have any appointed person. As such, they are not at the table. They ought to be at the table. If they are the ones creating the jobs at the lower level, they should be at the table so that we can take care of them. Small businesses should have resources available to them so that they can draw from that. Contracting practices ought to be liberalized so that it will benefit everybody, not few. Housing ought to be available so that people will not be spending their life income on housing. They ought to be able to have good housing. They ought to be able to have a place whereby they can raise a family. All these things are creating problems in our society that have gone for a long time without being addressed. I am going to address it. I am going to be in your living room every month so as to find out those things that trouble you, so as to find out those things that can be translated into good, very, very good policies that will benefit us. Listen, the time of divide and rule has passed. If you are like me, democracy offers opportunity for everybody. We all should take advantage of that democracy. I have had a good life. I have raised a good family here. I have 3 girls and 1 boy. All of them are products of Prince George's County Public Schools. Guess what? My daughter is a middle school teacher. When you go to her classroom, that classroom has not even seen any renovation for the past 25 years. How can children learn under environment that is not conducive? She is also spending half of her salary buying supplies for her classroom. That is totally unacceptable. Teachers should not be spending their hard-earned income buying supplies for their classroom. Principals should not be spending school money to buy new computers. These should be things that should be readily available to them. We all should make sure that we have to revamp our society. We have to change our thinking. We also have to make sure that we elect the right people into office. We've been making mistakes electing our leaders in the past, and they have failed us. This is the time for us to sit down, take a deep breath, and make sure that we elect people that will go to Annapolis to represent us, to represent our aspirations. Let me tell you, we have the opportunity now. I have the requisite qualification. Somebody with a PhD in political science, emphasis in government. Somebody with masters in public administration with emphasis in budgeting. Somebody that has administered several programs. Somebody that has been a professor for 27 years teaching. I know what I'm talking about. I am the most qualified in the field. When you look at the list of delegates, people that are vying for the positions, even though there are 3 positions, my name is the 7th one out of 8. So please make sure that you scan through and then check me off. I need your support. I need your vote. And most of all, I need your prayers so that we can translate our aspirations into meaningful benefit for us, for our society, for our children, and for future generations. Time of discrimination is long gone. We should be at the table. Everybody should be at the table. And this is the time for us to be at the table. Thank you very much. My name is Dr. Stanley Onye. I'm running for Delegate 25th Legislative District. I will not fail you. I need your support.